You're listening to the Smash Bros. Cast, episode 24. I'm your host, N64 Josh. My co-host and sparring partner is Nightcrawler. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
It is going good. It is going good. We got some Smash stuff to talk about. It's been an exciting week. Before we do, guys, if you want to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/SBC. There you can pick up some awesome books like Blood, Sweat, and Pixels or Ready Player One. That's audibletrial.com/SBC. The chair I'm sitting in is from OP Seat. You can go to n64josh.com/OP Seat. That link takes you directly to opseat.com, but it automatically saves you $10 at checkout. I love these chairs. Go check one out. n64josh.com/OP Seat. Let's get to the countdown. The countdown to Smash. Give it to us, baby. How many more days?
All right, we are under 100 days. I think we passed that on Wednesday, but today is August 31st, and we are 97 days away. We are getting close. I think next week we'll be doing the podcast on the 7th, so that's like we're going to be exactly 3 months away next week. It's getting there.
We're still halfway to forever. That's all I know. That's all.
Well, and you're gonna have 3 months of agony if you do end up going to PAX.
Oh my gosh! If I get to play on Sunday, and then I don't get to play again for another 95 days.
Well, I think we'll all get to play hopefully before 95 days. But I'm hoping that we stress test the game.
We have to.
After Aces, I think they learn that that's valuable information to learn.
Oh, not only Aces, but Splatoon.
Yeah, and they had a test punch too, right? With arms.
Arms, yeah. So Nintendo's been doing well, getting betas and things like that, so that we can see how bad we melt these servers, you know.
And I think this one will be the biggest test of it all.
Yeah. Well,
especially with the online service too.
So, I'm of the mind that beta is going to drop after the online service, so that you've got to be.
Oh yeah, that people need to pay for it.
Yeah,
it's going to be the unofficial official way to buy the demo.
Exactly. So just keep that in mind. If you want to be able to play the beta, there's a good chance. I mean, if there's a beta, we're fairly certain there will be. You're more than likely going to need to pay for that online service on your Switch. So $20
you can get by with $3 if you want to hold off until December, because I think that's the monthly cost.
Oh, right.
$3.
Yeah, you could just do it. You could just buy a month if you wanted to. So,
or you can just get the $20 and play some NES games.
That's also true. Yeah, also true. So, okay, well, let's jump into the Smash news. We've got quite a bit. This is exciting. This is the internet not being the internet, and a large number of gamers put together a letter to Sakurai saying thank you for putting in King K. Rool and being a developer that listens. Now, I think there are plenty of developers that listens, but that's just my opinion. This came via Nintendo Life, so I have a link in the show notes, n64josh.com/SBC24. This is pretty cool. Like, this list is not short. There is a lot of people that signed this thing. I believe it all came about via Reset Era. That's how it went down. And then it was tweeted out by a Twitter account. I don't have the exact name in front of me, but it was basically like, put King K. Rool in Smash was the Twitter. So, what do you think about this? Like, were you surprised to see anything like this? I kind of was.
Yeah, I mean, it's the exact opposite of the venom that was there after E3 with Waluigi. So it's good to see a change of heart, I guess, or I don't know, just
it's good to see that those that aren't typically vocal, those that aren't typically vocal, that would say something, nice, finally spoke up. Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah, it's just like anything. Good reviews don't make it on the internet, and everything bad does. So
typically,
it's good to see something nice.
typically. And the other thing that's cool is they had somebody did some cool artwork of Sakurai with King K. Rool together, and King K. Rool had put his crown on Sakurai's head as they were standing next to each other. So pretty good stuff.
Hopefully,
right
maybe he didn't pocket it like a villager can.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see here. Smash Bros. This was Monday, right? Monday when the controller was announced.
Yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah, the internet was ablaze, and everybody was trying to figure out how to pre-order this thing. Smash Bros. Pro Controller Special Edition with Steelbook. As of right now, as of recording this, sold out everywhere.
Yeah, I know it went up. I think the first place that I saw it was Best Buy, which is where I get most of my stuff, and I have mine in and it's done and locked in. But then I think later that day, I think GameStop got it for online. I think it was online purchase only for that one, so it was going to get mailed to you, and then conveniently, Amazon put theirs up the day after the gamer discount ended. So that was the 20, I don't know what day that was, but whatever day that next day it ended, it went up on Amazon for pre-order. And then I think we saw in Discord some people posting that they went to GameStop's, and GameStop has something up that said there was going to be options to pre-order for in-store pickup coming soon. So I don't know if that's happened yet, or so maybe check with your local GameStop, or even go into your local Best Buy. You never know if they will have something there that you can, like, sometimes they'll have tags or like the little coupons that you can pick up to guarantee your pre-order for in-store pickup. But as of right now, we could not find anywhere to currently pre-order the Pro Controller Special Edition. It comes with a Steelbook and the Pro Controller, and looks really, really cool.
This Pro Controller is gorgeous, right? You've got the Smash Bros logo running like on the hard plastic of the controller, like on the face, and then you've got the white grips. It looks slick. We can only assume it has the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Pro Controller D-pad. I'm assuming all the D-pads going forward are...
I think that's been confirmed. I think somebody ripped apart a Pro Controller and I think confirmed that.
Okay, yeah. So that's good, because that D-pad can kind of be frustrating if you're playing certain games with it. And so this thing looks gorgeous. The Steelbook, man, oh man. You were saying, like, I wish they would bundle it with both cases because I want to have both cases. Like, totally get it. There's very few Steelbooks available for the Switch, so this is a must for me. And here's the deal: my Gamer Club Unlocked expires in November, so I went in and pre-ordered everything, authorized the payment, everything. Pre-order's done. Fingers crossed that doesn't come back to bite me. I may end up having to pay the extra $40 or whatever, but as of right now, I'm able to save $40 on this thing. Pretty excited about that. If you're in the same boat as me and your Gamer Club Unlocked is expiring, pre-order as much stuff as you can online. Don't go into the store and do it, because they can't give you the deal. You have to do it on their website. So make sure you're doing that. Lastly, with Best Buy, not a sponsor, by the way, they are giving out a gold coin. Is it gold or silver, actually?
It's a let's see, I have it up here. I will read the description real quick.
Okay, I think it's actually silver. And they did this with Mario Odyssey. There was a gold coin. If you're watching this, I'm holding up the gold coin to the camera right now. You can see it. So
the Smash one is a Nintendo Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Collector Coin Antique Silver. It's a collectible 1.5-inch round Super Smash Bros. Ultimate double-sided coin for real fans.
For real fans. So if you're a fake fan, don't worry about getting this thing. But if you
need
are
not
real,
apply.
Yeah, the real fans, make sure you're pre-ordering at Best Buy. So, no, they're pretty cool. I mean, if it's the same kind of deal, it's the coin inside a plastic case inside a small plastic bag. So, there you go.
To put on your shelf and never open.
Yeah, to have to dust every month or whatever. here's some rumors. Are you guys ready for rumors? We got some rumors, some like a possible leaked image. Now, this thing could totally be fake, right? And it's one of those things like, conveniently the only image you could find off of this website was a like 125 by 125 pixelated mess that you've blown up and said, "Look at this."
I was gonna say, it looks like a blurry picture of a Sunday ad.
Right. Yeah, basically. But here's what the picture is. It's a limited edition Switch for Smash. The dock has some killer artwork on it. The Smash logo is on the Joy-Cons and on the grip, so when you put the Joy-Cons on the grip, it completes the logo. They looked like they were still like a gray color though. They just had some of this artwork over the top of them.
Yep.
And the picture is literally a box, like a retail Switch box that you can see the artwork on the dock and on the controller. We have a link to the website. It's a French deals website that supposedly linked it or leaked it. So you can check it out for yourself if you want. It's one of those things that it's mighty convenient that it's so tiny and not high resolution, that kind of stuff. So it definitely could be fake, right? So take all that stuff with a grain of salt. But this is what I've been wanting to see from Nintendo. Like, give us special edition Switches. I will try to figure out a way to get this thing if it's real,
$360 later.
Exactly. But like, I mean, I'm a huge fan of the game. Like, that's the Switch I want. When my wife's been saying as soon as Animal Crossing is announced and they have an Animal Crossing Switch, that's the one she wants. So like, it's just I'm a sucker. I drink too much Kool-Aid. From chat here, Poison says, if only they had made one for Breath of the Wild. Instead, they had silly stickers. So
who knows? A year. It's only been. We still got time for special editions to come out for all those old games.
Right,
and they just repackage them in a bigger box and put a guide with it, and then you buy it for the same price. I think I saw somebody tweet out this week sometime that's like, Nintendo's marketing genius at work, where it's just like, instead of discounting their game, they just add a bigger cardboard box and a 10-page guide and get people to buy it for the same price still.
Yeah, because those cardboard boxes on eBay are what sell for so much, So
yeah, I got one right here.
Yeah, there you go.
I got the Explorer guide.
Right, and I have the Splatoon one. So, thankfully we had 2 Switches, so now we can do 2-player Splatoon. But I probably still would have got it anyway. Let's be honest. So that means next holiday, guys, not this coming, next holiday, there'll probably be a Explorer's Guide for
Smash.
For Smash. So, that's kind of it for as far as news goes and whatnot. I'm all aboard. Get these special edition consoles coming out. Like, let's get it started now. It'll move lots of consoles for Nintendo. But moving on over to the Smash Bros blog. Again, daily updates. Okay, so scrolling on back here, Ness is up to bat. Number 10. Ness has a variety of moves, from long-range attacks using psychic powers known as PSI to short-range attacks with his bat and yo-yo. Ness can unleash PK Thunder, which, man, that's probably one of the most annoying audio clips in the game. PK Thunder, like, constantly. A guided attack that can launch him like a rocket to help him recover. So, and again, there's a video you can check out. So, do you have this open right now?
I do.
Yeah, what's the next step on the list there?
So the next day was the Rathalos.
Yep.
Yeah, assist trophy, which is from Monster Hunter. So this giant beast will appear when summoned, spreading its wings to create a powerful attack. Rathalos has fire breath and a roar that stuns opponents. Finding an opportunity to get an attack can be difficult. And I think this was showcased in the Smash Direct, and I think they mentioned that he's the first assist trophy / stage boss. I think they said, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So what does that mean? Is that for classic mode? Is that the
Spirit
best
mode,
the best
single
meme
player.
I saw for that new menu, that for the green thing that's
Blurred out.
blurred out? It said Skyrim.
Well, yeah, Fortnite, Skyrim, all those big games that everyone just keeps buying. There's been plenty of memes. Yeah.
So I also saw another really cool piece of artwork. I can't remember if it was on Reddit or not, but it was Mega Man and the main character from Doom, like as if the main character from Doom was going to make it in. So, which he kind of looks like Master Chief, I guess, a little bit. But
Bethesda needs more money, right? Let's just.
there you go. There you go. Yeah, could you imagine like from Skyrim, like doing like the shouts or whatever from like as
Ruse Traba or whatever it was. That was the best part. That was the best part of E3 was that short with Keegan Michael Key.
So it'd be a crazy Smash character to get somebody from Skyrim in there. But all right, so that was Rathalos assist trophy. The music from this week is from Yoshi's New Island theme, the main theme. Here we go. You guys ready? That drummer, man. It's just unreal. This dude is so good. I hope that we get to see behind the scenes footage like they did with Mario Kart of all the bands playing all these different tracks. Because man, oh man, like so good. What was your response to this? It was very
that music was very Yoshi-y.
very. And it really did. It had that Yoshi vibe for sure. So, but still pretty awesome hearing all the different music that's been coming out. So next up we have this is from the 28th.
So we have New Donk City Hall.
There we go.
This stage was based on Super Mario Odyssey's New Donk City. When a fighter touches a band member, their instrument gets added to the background track, and Mayor Pauline also makes an appearance. So it sounds like they isolated all the audio track then for Jump Up Superstar, and then maybe some other stuff that's in there.
The question is, will that track be muted by more people than those that leave it unmuted? That's what I want to know.
Well, as I say, is music. I wonder if we're gonna have to unlock music like we did in Smash 4. So maybe that'll be the first thing people go in and do, is if they can. Because I think you get to create your own. Wasn't that in the direct? You get to create your own playlist based on stages and stuff. So, yeah, Jump Ups. I guess that song hasn't bothered me completely yet. So maybe I'll keep it in for a little bit. But
Mr. Cool Red Luigi from chat, I will mute it. So yeah, it'll be fine for me. It doesn't bother me. I think it was a lot of people that had to do like a lot of the conventions and stuff, like E3 and stuff when Odyssey was coming out, and that song was just on repeat all the time. Like somebody from IGN.
I thought that was one of the best parts of Odyssey is when you beat New Donk City and you got to have that like cutscene.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even Nintendo using it as a marketing tool and putting it out before the game and stuff like that. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. I'm down. I'm down. All right, next fighter, Peach, number 13, the Super Princess. Watch out for her powerful kicks while she's airborne. Using her down special, she picks vegetables and throws them at her opponents. Sometimes she even gets items like a ba-bomb. Ba-bomb. And of course, there's a video.
And she is the
Super Princess, all caps there for the. All right, and lastly, next character is
Wolf, number 44, leader of the Star Wolf mercenary team that makes his grand return after 10 years. He puts his sharp claws to good use in wild attacks, and his final smash is an all-out attack by Team Star Wolf. If Fox or Falco is in the battle, you may hear a unique line of dialogue.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be fun to listen for, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We had a little bit of news, possibly kind of rumored about his amiibo. You wanna let us know what's going on with that?
Yeah, I don't remember where I saw it. I think it might have gotten tweeted out, but it was from either a Canada source or something in the EU, I think, that was looking at the description of his amiibo box, and I think it said that to the effect of, if you tap this amiibo, it will unlock the character in essence right away. So a lot of outlets took that and ran with it, saying anyone that has, I have all my amiibo sitting right here, so anyone that has their amiibo of said character can just tap it and it'll unlock. So I guess the biggest thing we're looking for is the process to unlock characters, how we're going to do it, what amiibo are actually going to do in Ultimate. So I think maybe hopefully some of that can get addressed in the next direct, because I'm assuming we're going to have at least one or two more directs about Smash. So we'll see. But that's kind of what everyone took from that description.
Get your characters unlocked quick. Buy them amiibo, right? At
Rip
least
your wallets.
Right. At least it's not one of those things that, like, I feel like they've learned with amiibo real quick that it was like, hey, if you lock stuff specifically behind this, people get pretty unhappy. Like the Shulk skin from Breath of the Wild is locked to that Smash amiibo, and that's
why I went and bought. I have all these NFC cards that I had to buy off somewhere. I don't remember where I bought them, but
you are part of the problem, sir.
I know.
I'm
well,
just kidding.
If they didn't make all that stuff in Breath of the Wild so hard to get, then
yeah, Shulk was expensive. So, all right. Well, this week, there has been a Smash Ultimate demo tier list that was created by Essam. I'm not sure if we're saying his name right, and we forgive us if we're saying it wrong. Zero and Mewtwo King. And so, from the demo, we're gonna start at the bottom and work our way up. And kind of surprised to see this, but Samus is the low tier. The lowest possible spot is Samus. That's who Crawler was going to try to main to start the game off.
Yeah, I'm questioning it, but this is also based on 3 players who've had extensive time with a demo, I think, because they've been at multiple events that have had it. Zero and some other people have had time behind closed doors playing this as well. But I also think a lot of this is going to get shaken up by Sakurai when he sees it, and they've also done their extensive playtesting. They've studied, I think, the data that they've gotten from all the shows that they've gone to. So this list could be completely on its head by the time we get the game. But yes, I was planning on Samus. It seems like they've taken her down a few notches, so I might rethink my original 8 character. I don't know. Gotcha.
The lower mid, Bowser, Kirby, Donkey Kong, Star Fox, Pit, Villager, Ice Climber. The Ice Climbers.
Is it Ice Climbers?
Yeah,
or
it's
is
Ice Climbers. And Pac-Man. That's your lower mid there. So poor Fox.
Yep.
You know, he just all that time in Melee. He's still paying for it, I think, after all these years. So, but I know a few people are going to be sad about Ice Climbers being lower mid. Mr. Coolridge Luigi. I don't any characters in that list that surprise you?
I mean, Bowser, I think, is the most notable one, just because of. I think what I've been reading is that his grab combos have been taken down just a few notches, and he's not as punishing when he gets a hold of you. I don't know if they took down his range that he can grab you at, or just the combos that build off of that, but I think that's the biggest thing I've seen is that Bowser. I mean, Bowser can be kind of higher in the tier list for Smash 4, so to see that he probably has less kill confirms at lower percentages that he had in Smash right now, so that's probably where that's coming from.
I think the few that are most surprising for me are Bowser, Kirby, and Fox. And it'd be interesting to see. I don't know if we can. I might try and pull something up here. The current tier list for Smash 4. I wonder how mixed up it is from this list here. But moving right along, upper mid, we got Ganondorf, Zelda, which I love her new artwork. I really like it. Ridley, and Mega Man. So that don't want Ridley getting too OP apparently.
I think I saw something crazy from either Evo or something like that. One of the demos there, Zelda had like an up throw kill at like 40% or something like that. I think.
Wow.
It was So
that's pretty intense. All right, the high tier, not top, but high tier. Mario, Link, Mewtwo, Corrin. Hey.
Yep. Hey.
Ike, Cloud, Inkling, Sonic, Ryu, Ness, and Little Mac. Let me guess.
I said earlier, Little Mac was the surprise for me.
Right. Yeah, and even like, I think the surprise for me is Ike. Like, the way he plays in Smash 4, and maybe there's some people that just can dominate with him, but like, Ike is like Metacrawler for me. Like,
kill yourself with that up B.
Yeah, I've launched myself to my death numerous times with that guy. So, but glad to see my boy Mario. Glad to see Corrin there.
Yeah, both our mains are up there, so hopefully they stay up there.
Mr. Cool Red Luigi's going to be excited for Link, so that's cool. But I mean, it's good to see that many characters. And again, this is from the demo, so it's not. It's like Carla was saying earlier. This is all going to get mixed up. Of course, top tier, first one in there. What's up? What's up, Bayonetta?
Let you guess.
Yeah, what's going on, Bayonetta? Sheik, Pikachu, Pokemon Trainer, Marth, and Snake are your top tier for the Smash demo.
Even without his butt, Snake is up there.
Poor guy needs to do. He's skipping leg day, I think. His legs are decent size. I'm not sure what he's doing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Glute day. He got glute day.
Yeah, I guess so. So, not surprised at all to see Bayo.
Yeah. Pokemon Trainer. I've heard a lot of things. I mean, with the zero lag between switching Pokemon, or zero penalty or whatever it was in the previous games with Pokemon Trainer, just being able to switch back and forth, and I think there's also no penalty for sticking on a Pokemon. Like, I think there was kind of something. I didn't play a lot of Pokemon Trainer back in the day, but I think there was something that kind of encouraged you to switch them out every so often so you didn't fatigue them. But yeah, that change, I think, has made him kind of be very versatile and sticking in that top tier.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see this, we have a link to it in the show notes. You can check it out. It's on the Super Smash Bros. Subreddit, and so it's there. There's like 500 comments on this thing, so if you want to get into Reddit comments,
so beware.
So All right. Well, moving right along, we have a. Here's what we're starting to do, guys. I want to get pointers from those of you that have played in tournaments, have been playing this game a long time, and that have some valuable tips for those of us that are trying to improve our game. And our first one here comes from Plucky4498 from the Discord, who, while we were playing last week, got to be the first victim to my Mario spike. The first one. He didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I planned on missing and falling to my death. Thankfully, it was his
clipped for eternity.
It is clipped. It was thankfully it spiked him. There was no way I was getting back to the edge, so it worked out and it was glorious. But no risk, no reward. So, but this is from Plucky. Pivot grab. Increase the range of grab by a little. Increased range depends on character. And can be used to read dashes or spot dodges. Also are very helpful when playing a heavy character like Bowser and DK, since they rely on grabs for their combos and kill combos. And the next one here is a ledge trump. This is grabbing the ledge while your opponent is on it. Enemy will be forced off the ledge and do not get invincibility frames when grabbing a second time. The way to do it is to run off the stage, circle the thumbstick down and back just as the character moves off of solid ground. Practice it in training in your character, with your character, and you will then be able to recognize the frame when you circle the thumbstick. So there you go. That's the ledge trump. And if you are a pro, you've been playing in tournaments, you feel like you've really got something that you could offer, hit me up in the Discord or on Twitter, and I can get you a link to the Google Doc where we're getting all these tips put together, because I just want to be able to offer something from experienced players each week. So if you've got something you can offer, make sure to hit me up. Lastly, Smash practice. This was a fun week for me. Starting last week, like being able to use some of the tools I've started adding to my arsenal, using the cape more. I played against another someone else from the Discord named MJ, who always has a laggy connection, and he played King Dedede. We got we got clips of all this stuff, but with Mario's cape, I was able to dismantle him because he couldn't get back. And so I wasn't utilizing.
It's worked against me with Corrin as well.
Yeah. And I haven't been, between the cape and fireballs, it's a pretty good combo. And so using those tools now has really helped me. The other thing is I feel like I've regressed a little bit in my 0 to 20%. Like my combos weren't landing quite as clean as I wanted them to, but I've been able to pull off some more. Basically,
you were just cleaner in general.
Yeah. So one of the things I know with Mario, and anybody else that's playing Mario that's learning like I am, his up throw to immediate jump and down attack, you immediately start that tornado punch or whatever, and it is a great way to get a combo. It's not. I remember watching some like beefy Smash dudes, and they said it's not always true, but it is something that you can try to pull out and use every now and again. But I had to mix it up. Here's what happened last week. Crawler and I were down there. Yeah, the dare. Thank you, Mr. Cord Luigi. One of these days I'm going to get all these terms down. There's too many of them right now, though. One of the things that I noticed last week is we had this weird triangle going. You, myself, and Plucky were playing. I was able to miraculously get Plucky a couple times, but you had my number last week. We've played so much that if I didn't mix it up, and So, I mean, I think we traded a few times, but for the most part, you were coming out ahead. We sat down on you messaged me on Wednesday and you were like, "Hey, can you play?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's do a few matches." And it was a completely different game, right? I had to mix it up, and here's what I did. If you guys think back to the Smash Bros. World Championships where they played Ultimate, and Zero was going against, wasn't he going against Bayo? Isn't that who the last opponent was? No, Sonic. It was Sonic. He was going against Sonic, and so he was in the air too much with Mario, and Sonic punished him for that, and he ended up losing that first round, right?
Yeah, because MK Leo reset the bracket in the Invitational.
Yeah, so that got me thinking this last week. I'm like, why was I losing so much? It's because I spent too much time in the air, and so I mixed it up. I stayed on the ground. Corrin's deadly in the air. She has too many tools in the air. So I'm like, let's keep it on the ground. And that's exactly what I started doing. And I mixed it up, and it was for the first time I was watching my opponent's percentages moving up versus always seeing my percentage going up. And I could tell I got into your head a little bit because you were like, wait a minute, this is different all of a sudden.
Yep. Yeah, I mean the biggest thing was you mixed up cape play and fireballs and stuff, and it kept me having to guess a little bit. My practice this week as well as I went back and kind of went through the videos that we had suggested when we did Corrin however many weeks ago that was, and I watched some of the videos and realized that there aren't too many true combos for her to kind of guarantee certain punishments. But the biggest thing I took away was I also, in these last couple of weeks, having watched tournaments going on, is in Cosmos, who mains Corrin, he upset Nairo at was at Super Smash Con. So just watching his gameplay and seeing how he plays and just using the lance quite a bit with the ground spike and just kind of being unpredictable, that's kind of how you chip away at damage. And so I've been working on that and working at what I wanted to work with you mainly on Wednesday when we sparred was kind of get up, kind of protecting against the stand up off the ledge. And there's a few different options with Corrin that I wasn't quite able to nail down yet, but just having that against a real person is advantageous. So working on that a little bit, but then also just trying to be unpredictable with having the lance in the ground and being able to go one way or the other and waiting for the shield to drop, all that kind of stuff, is what I've been enjoying working on. And then you and I both commented when we were playing, just our comfort level getting off the stage and trying to make something happen for that true ledge guard, kind of just keeping them out there and really punishing them once you get them off the stage, has gone up quite a bit for both of you and I. So we've been noticing that
not without a cost, right? I mean,
there is a cost. Yeah,
we died doing it, but like you got to take that risk, and so it's just opening the game up. I feel like mixing it up, and I've said this a couple times, but like I just feel like the gameplay has slowed down for me, and that I'm able to be more in control of what I'm doing and not just spamming different attacks or doing the same. Like, what's funny is my go-to was to constantly throw back airs, just constantly throw back airs. Now that I did that for so long, I can throw those anytime I need them, but they're not going to be a consistent thing. Like I actually had to, it was a habit that I had to like break during the matches that we had on Wednesday, where I'm like, I'm not going to throw this all the time. I'm going to wait until an opportunity arises, and then I will throw it.
And you threw it a handful of times, and I think you connected on probably 85% of them.
Yeah, it was far more effective than it had been. So, yeah. And you know what? I want to hear from you guys. Like if you're in the Discord or you're on Twitter or whatever, like what are you doing to improve? Like I want to hear there's got to be some other people that are in a similar boat to where we're at, where it's like, hey, we played this game casually for every iteration of it. Now, at the end of the lifespan of 4, we want to start getting better at this. There's got to be other people out there that are doing the same thing right now. How are you getting better? What are some of the things you're doing? Let us know in Discord. Let us know on Twitter. Tweet at us. I'd love to hear from you guys. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Crawler, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Nightcrawler724. Nightcrawlers without the E. You can also find me occasionally streaming. I'll get my link up here in the chat for you guys, and it's also in the show notes. And then also just hanging out in Josh's Discord. We have a Smash Bros channel. We have a Smash Bros podcast channel as well. So different areas to talk about either the show or just getting discussion going on Ultimate, or getting some sparring going, or anything else about the game. And then we also have a voice chat channel. So if you want to hop in, get on 3DS or Wii U, and we can get playing and talk and kind of have fun and laugh and have a good time, come and hang out in the Discord. And that's at n64josh.com/discord.
Yeah, there you go. Guys, you can follow me on Twitter at n64josh. You can follow this show at Smash Bros Cast. If you want to get yourself a free book from Audible, head over to audibletrial.com/SBC. The chair I'm sitting in from OP Seat, go to n64josh.com/OP Seat to automatically save $10 at checkout. The show notes for this episode, n64josh.com/SBC24. Like Crawler said, come on into the Discord. It's a good time. A lot of good people there. n64josh.com/Discord. And lastly, if you have a second, you could rate and review. We would greatly appreciate that. And if you can share this, you're in a Facebook group, you know, wherever you share your links, if you could share this show for us, we would greatly appreciate that. So thank you so much, and we will see you later. Bye now.